Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And for those of you who are new here, my name's Amy. I'm a full-time reseller, primarily on the Poshmark app, but I do dabble in other online platforms and I sell locally. Today I will be doing a thrift haul for you. This haul is from a recent trip that I took to Lewiston, Idaho, Clarkston, Washington, and I drove through Pomeroy, Washington, and Dayton, Washington. And I was headed to visit my husband on his steelhead trip that he does annually. So if you haven't watched that video, I have a Thrift With Me video and a quick little travel vlog at the end. I'll go ahead and link that down below. So the items that I'm showing first are items that weren't seen in the Thrift With Me video because I stopped at one of those small town thrift stores and it was a really small store, so I couldn't really film in there, but I got some really great stuff. And the first item, like you'll have seen in the title, I found a Glassy Baby, the elusive Glassy Baby. It seems like all thrifters are looking for these. I only paid $3 for it. The only problem is that it is etched and it says Elise Buey, family law, your family's future is our first priority. But I thought I still would be able to sell it because someone can just turn it around and you won't see that. I have had really great luck with Glassy Babies in the past. I've sold them for as low as $40 all the way up to $100 for one. So there are some certain colors that are more desirable than others. But anyways, I was super excited to find that. And the next item is this cute little Jim Shore bluebird robin. Now I got this from my mother-in-law because she collects Jim Shore, but this was only $3 also. And his stuff isn't super high priced, but it's definitely more than $3 new, and I thought she'd think that was cute. And the next item is this pair of little vintage mermaids. Isn't she sweet? And they are by Radley. And some of these vintage porcelain ceramic pieces like this can bring good money. So they had these priced for $15, which was kind of high, but I looked them up and they sell for between $75 and $150. So I thought that was worth the risk. Aren't they just the cutest? I am going to set these aside. I've broken something in one of these thrift haul videos before, so now I'm super worried about it. The next item is another gift for a friend. It is just this little teeny tiny salt cellar, but it's made to look like a walnut shell. Isn't that cute? It was only $1.25, and like I said, I thought one of my friends would like that, so I picked that up for her. And the next item is super exciting. Let's see if I can get this up in the shot. So it is this amazing mid-century swag lamp, and it's a blown glass. I realize I just blew dust towards you guys. Hopefully you can't see that, but isn't that amazing? This was only $10 at that thrift store, and it does need to be rewired, but that's really not that difficult for one of these long swag lamps. I've done it before. If you've never done it, just watch, there's lots of tutorials on YouTube and it's really easy. So I saw comps for that in the $500 to $800 range. Oh my gosh. So hopefully I can get somewhere around there for it. You know, maybe actually more like $350 is probably realistic, but $10 into $350, I'm not gonna complain about that at all. So the next items are these kind of interesting drinking glasses, and I got a set of 7. And I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like they're already kind of drunk. They kind of lean to the side. They're definitely handmade, and they have this gold rim. They're kind of an odd thing, but that's why I picked them up, because you're probably unlikely to see another set just like them. And they were only $1 a piece. So I paid $7 for the whole set. So, you know, even if I got 30 to 50 for them, that would be a really good return on my money. And the next set I am pretty excited about, but I'm also a little disappointed because either I missed it or they did not give me all the lids when they pack stuff up for me. So it is this coffee or tea set, and it came with the pot. It came with this little guy. I'm not sure what he's for because I have the creamer and sugar, and then it came with 6 cups and saucers. And it's just really a cool set. I'm not sure if it is like red clay or if that's just the glaze, but they are all marked made in Mexico. And I looked this up when I was at the thrift store, and there was another set listed for $350, and they sold me the set for just $10. So even as it is, or if I can't get $350 for $10, you know, even if I could get $80 or $100 for this set, that would be a really great return on my money. Okay, so I am going to move over to doing some clothing and accessories, and then I'll go back to more hard goods. So I'm gonna rearrange a little bit and I'll be right back. Okay, so the first clothing item I got is this Arc'teryx sort of fleece jacket. And let's see, this doesn't have the little frog guy on there, I don't think. Oh, it's on the back. But if you haven't heard of Arc'teryx, it is a very expensive outdoor activewear brand. I picked this up for $9.99 at the Goodwill. Sometimes I do really good with Arc'teryx, and sometimes I don't get as much as I think I should for it. But I hope to get in the $39 to $49 range for that. It does have some peeling, but I'm gonna go ahead and sweater shave it, and I'm sure it'll look good as new. Okay, the next item I got from that little small town thrift store, and it is this sweet vintage little girl's dress. And the reason I picked it up is because it's gunny sacks. Now, I'm not sure if all gunny sacks does as well as those prairie style dresses, but I was excited when I was in this thrift store. I paid $6 for it, which I think is actually maybe a little high, but I'm sure because it's probably from the 80s or 90s, I'm sure I can still get, you know, $29, $39 for this. I haven't done research yet, but I thought that was pretty sweet, so I couldn't pass it up. Reminded me of something that I wore when I was younger, so. Okay, the next item is this Orvis jacket, and I paid up for this. I paid $12.99. Not really sure why I paid so much. It has the leather patches on the elbows, also has some leather detail on the front. I don't know, I just thought it was a really cool blazer. So I will hope to get at least $40 for that. We'll see if I made a mistake or if that was a good buy. Okay, and if you watched the Thrift With Me video, I picked up this Grolsch suede bomber jacket, and I paid $5.99 for it. I just thought this was kind of a fun and funky, like 80s, 90s style jacket, so I'll hope to get at least $50 for that. It does have some spots on it that I did not see in the thrift store, so maybe I might only get $40 for that. The lighting wasn't very good in there. So the next item is this vintage Harley Owners Group jacket. It's a snap front and it has this big patch on the back. And I paid just $3.99 for that. If you haven't watched the Thrift With Me video for this haul, I'll link it down below in the description box, so you can watch that and see me finding these items. Okay, the next items are a bunch of belts. If you watch my Ship With Me videos, you know I love buying and selling belts. So I couldn't resist picking these up. So this is just a semi-vintage. It's not showing up very well, but it's more of like a lime green color, and it has like a faux croc. This was marked $2.80, but green was the half off color, so it was only $1.40. Don't know if you can see that, but it is genuine leather. I liked the bright color and the croc embossing on that. This I thought was kind of interesting. So it's a vintage tooled leather belt, and then it has this belt buckle. Now, I'm not sure if this was a good pickup or not, but I'll probably sell the buckle separate from the belt. And I did pay $4.99 for this, but it is Tony Lama. So I should be able to get in the $30 to $40 range for both pieces. This was at one of the earlier thrift stores that I stopped at, and I didn't feel like I was finding much, even though it was one of the first ones. And so I paid up for a couple of things because I wanted to buy stuff. Do you guys ever do that? So I paid $4.99 for this belt also. But I thought it was cool. It's genuine leather, and I typically get in the $30 to $40 range for those types of belts. This was at that little tiny thrift store, so it was only $1. It's brown and croc embossed, and it is marked Cipriani for Harold's, and it's genuine calf skin. So I thought that was a good buy. I'll hope to get 30 to 40 for that one. I love picking up, oh, my heater just came on. I'm sorry if you can hear that. I love picking up brightly colored belts. You just don't seem to see them as often, and this is a tooled leather belt. It does not have a buckle, but it does have the little tip. I did pay $4.99 again for this, but I'll hope to get in the $25 to $35 range for that. This was also at that small town thrift store, so it was only $1, and it's this woven leather belt with a brass belt buckle. I am actually going to pause the video and turn off that heater because I'm sure you'll be able to hear it, so just a second. Okay, sorry about that. So the next item you saw me pick up in the Thrift With Me video, but it's this yellow leather belt with tooled flowers. It has a nice heavy brass belt buckle. I think this is probably from the 60s or 70s. I did pay $4.99 for it, which is a little bit more. But if I even it out with some of the others that I got at that small town thrift store for only $1, then I think my average cost of belt will be $3 or under, which is what I like to keep it at. So this is a nice studded leather belt with, again, a heavy brass buckle. It is Esprit, so probably from the 80s or 90s. I think this one was $1 or $2. And then a nice thick brown leather belt with a nice buckle. This one doesn't have any markings, but it is genuine leather, so I'll hope to get in the $25 to $35 range for that. Now this, I'm not sure if I should have picked it up or not because it is pretty worn and dirty, but it's by Hobo, which has a high retail value. They had it marked at $6, but I asked if she would do less because it was dirty, and she gave it to me for $3. So I'm gonna try some of my Suede cleaner on it, and if that doesn't work, I might throw it in the washing machine and see what happens. I thought it was worth the try for the $3 because it is a really nice quality bag, just a little dirty. And this I thought was really cute. This is a Fossil crossbody bag. You can see it's Fossil, and it's this beautiful, vibrant pink kind of persimmon color with brown leather strap, and it's really in great condition with minimal wear. So did I say I paid $3 for this? Fossil is kind of hit or miss for me. I'll hope to get between 25 and 40 for this. I really like it. I guess I might just keep it if I can't get a good price for it. And then I picked up this cute little woven wicker bag. I love picking up these 60s bags. I just think they're so cute. This is missing part of the clasp here. It still closes and it's not very noticeable, and they only had $2 on it, so I decided to pick it up anyways. It does have some marks to the interior, but I'll clean that up and hope to get between 25 and 40 for that. Just depends on how clean I can get it. And then these Nikes, I still haven't got a chance to look up comps for these, but I thought they were cool, and they are the Nike Air, and I paid just $7.80 for them. So I'm sure I can make money on those, hopefully over 40, maybe more when I do research. And then I picked up these vintage 70s kind of platform suede shoes, and they have this kind of gummy sole. I just thought they were really different, and I only paid $6.80 for them. So I'll hope to get between 35 and 45 for these, maybe more if I do research. They're in really great condition. Okay, and back to hard goods. I picked up this adorable vintage canister and bread. Is this for bread box? Oh no, this is for paper towels and wax paper. But isn't that cute? It's got a copper top, and you would, there's also a spot for saran wrap. Just adorable. I love the flower pattern. And it came with 4 of these matching canisters, and they just nestle inside. Sorry, I'm struggling here a little bit, but yeah. Isn't that cute? Definitely from the 50s or 60s. Really looks like something Mrs. Maisel would have in her kitchen. And those were really affordable. So I think it was, if I remember correctly, it was $7 for the set of 4 canisters. And then the other box was only like $4. So I'll hope to get between 100 and 150 for that set. I may be shooting a little high on that, but I do think it's really unusual to find the full set together, and it really is in pretty nice condition for its age. So the next item is this gorgeous hand-blown glass vase, and can you see that? Look at the color. And this is really lightweight and delicate. I couldn't find any marks, but I think it could be Murano glass. I'll just have to do some more research. For $3.99, I couldn't pass it up. And I just think this is really a spectacular piece. I'll hope to get between, I don't know, 80 and 150. I really don't know what to expect for this, but it's really a great piece. Okay, I'm gonna gently set that to the side. I picked up 5 of these really sweet little juice glasses. They have grapes on them, white and gold. Can you guys see that? They're just tiny. I think I will advertise them as juice or stemless wine glasses. Even though they're probably not really originally for that, I think that that will get more views on these, and I only paid $1 a piece for those. I picked up this cute little owl. I just love him, very mid-century modern. He's a ceramic piece, and there's no marks on this, but I know I have seen this before, and I just can't remember. I'm gonna try Google Lens to see what the maker is on this. This was $5, and I'll hope to get between 50, well, maybe between 40 and 50 for him. We'll just have to see. He's just so cute. Okay, and I also picked up this little teak serving set, very mid-century modern. It has the original spoons with it. I just thought that was really cute, and it was on 50% off, so it was only a couple of dollars, and I'll hope to get 30 or 40 for that little set. And the last item is this giant set of blown glass pieces. So this is a punch bowl, and I got 10 matching mugs, and they're all in great condition with this beautiful rich blue handles. And I don't know if you can see that, but the whole set was only $8.80. So this is going to be a real pain to ship, but I'm hoping it'll be worth it. I'm hoping to get between $80 and $140 for this. I know that's a really broad range, but it'll just kind of depend. I'll definitely start on the high end of that and see how it goes. We are getting close to the holidays, so hopefully I can get that listed quickly so it'll sell for that. Okay, well, that is all. I so appreciate you guys watching. I hope you found some of the items interesting that I picked up. And don't forget, if you haven't watched the Thrift With Me portion of this video, not portion, but the other video, I'll link it down in the description box below so you can watch that. There's also a little bit of adventure at the end of that video, so you can kind of see what I do in my time off. If you are enjoying my videos, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel, and if you would give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. All those things really help me out. They help encourage me, and they help boost my videos in the YouTube algorithm, which helps more people see them. All right, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.